Hey guys, welcome to my Zoodiac build, and you might be wondering why I said this was a tier 1 deck, but the new Negalogia AA-Zeus is here, and this card is literally so good. It's like one card carrying the entire Zoodiac deck. So if you don't know what this card does, basically if an Xyz monster battled, you can also summon it using an Xyz monster you control as material. So it's easy to summon. And then this effect is what makes it so good. You detach two materials from this card, send all other cards on the field to the graveyard. So that is not, it has no restrictions whatsoever. It's not once per chain, it's not once per turn, it's none of that. So this card is really good. Make it easy to summon, and you can send everything to the grave, and it's not no restrictions on how many times you can do that. So this card is literally the one card that carries Zoodiac to number 1. This deck is also number 1 in the OCG, but the only difference is that in the OCG they don't play the access code package. They play Utopic Future and Utopic Future Dragon, but we don't have Utopic Future Dragon here in the TCG, so we're just playing with the access code talker package. So for the deck profile, we're playing 3 Zoodiac Toughblade. It gives you the effect that lets you inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent, and you can discard a Zoodiac and draw one, so it's kind of like draw power. So it's a good Zoodiac to put in. And then 3 Whiptail. This can attach to a Zoodiac monster you control as material, and it can also banish the monster if it's material. So the Zoodiac Xyz monster will gain that effect. And then 3 Ram. So Ram is you can use for the combo, and it also has a negate effect, so you can detach the material and negate it. So that's also a good effect for Ram. And then obviously the one Ratapper. So this is kind of like the key normal summon you're doing. Any of these will work for the normal summon, but Ratapper is a good normal summon if you're going first. And Zoodiac Engine, that's basically the monsters. Zoodiac Engine is very small, so you can play a lot of hand traps and extenders. And this is also a going second base deck, so you don't want to go first. So after this, I'll put combos for if you go first or second, how to like play. And if you have the choice of going second, you should definitely take it. So this is a going second deck. And then that's the Zoodiac Engine. And then for hand traps, you have double Nibiru, 3 Droll. You're playing Gamma and Driver. And then you're playing Ash Blossom and Effect Veiler. You can switch up the hand traps however you like, but I thought this ratio is consistent. And you also need the tuners for making, for summoning off Kristan and for Celine, so you need these 2 in. And then for draw power, you have 3 Triple Tactics Talent, and you have 3 Pot of Desires. Some people like playing Pot of Avarice, but I felt like you don't need to play Avarice, because sometimes it can be a brick. So Desires will guarantee get you the draw 2, so you should play Desires. And Talent is also good. Everyone plays hand traps, so you can just get the free draw 2 off of that. 1 Called by the Grave. This is just to extend your combo. It's not like you're going to activate monster effects too much. It's just going to be Zeus. And then like the access code package. Like none of these activate their effects except if you're going first, where you're going to make Mega Clops. Otherwise, you're just going to normal summon a Zoodiac, Xyz into like every single one of these except Dryden, and then just go into Zeus. And I mean, attack directly with Borbo, and since it battled the opponent, you can summon Zeus in main phase 2. I'll show you that in the combos. So 1 Barrage, of course, it's limited and gives you access to Ratapper. So Barrage is limited and it's an amazing card, so you should put 1 of it. 3 10k. 10k can search any of your Zoodiacs, so Searcher you definitely need to play. So as I said, it's a going second deck, so I'm playing Dark Ruler no more in the main deck because Zoodiac Engine is very small and you can easily afford to play 3 copies of Dark Ruler. So 1 Zoodiac combo is just another Zoodiac card, and you can also recycle your Zoodiacs from the grave, because like 1 normal summon is basically entire extra deck for Zoodiac, and then just hand traps. For extra deck, you're playing 1 Dryden, so it's limited of course, so you need 1 And then you're playing 2 Chakanine, 2 Hammer Kong, 2 Borbo, and 2 Tiger Mortar. So there are just 2 of all the Zoodiacs except Trident, which is limited. And then 1 Infernatrack Fortress Megaclops. So this is, if you're going first, you want to make this and just hope your opponent doesn't do anything, because it's unaffected for everything and can't be destroyed by battle by stuff except Xyz monsters. So if you're going first, you have to make this and hope your opponent doesn't do anything and interrupt them with your wide range of hand traps. And then when it's your turn, then you just make Zeus and then just beat him up. And then, of course, you're playing 2 Zeus. It's such a good card, you can even play 2 copies of this. And then Hauki Fibrax, Celine, and Access Code. Side deck, you have 3 Lancia to counter anything like evenly matched or dinosaurs. So Lancia. Token Collector is to counter Infernoble Knight, and sometimes it can also counter Dragon Link. So Token Collector. 2 Seatoro Kaiju, just Kaiju. And then you're playing Red Reboot and 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance. So why I'm playing these 4 cards is because these 4 cards will help put more cards on the field. And if you do that, then your Zeus can just wipe them out. So you go Spell Fragrance, they'll set all their spells. Red Reboot, if they activated their traps, you can just set them back. And then Zeus will just wipe them all out. So this is in side deck. And then 3 Trickstar Reincarnation. If they're playing like any sort of combo deck, and basically this can like ruin their combo, because if they search a lot of stuff and they keep it in their hand, you can just go Trickstar Reincarnation and you banish all their combo pieces, right? So that's it. So that's basically for the combo section of deck profile of the video. Another thing before we go into the combos, Zeus is coming in Phantom Rage in November 6th, and that's right around the corner. And it's coming out with a bunch of other great cards in Phantom Rage. And another great thing about Zoodiac is that it's really, really budget. So all of the Zoodiac cards come in such low prices, and you can easily get access to them. I would recommend getting those cards right now, because their prices might go up because Zeus is coming into the game, and it's just such a good card. And just get these cards right now. If you get them now, you can get them for a lower price. And also, if you cannot afford cards like Hauki Fibrax, Celine, and Access Code, like together they cost a lot of money, you can switch to Boral Sword Dragon, which does the job just as well. As always, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the video, hit the notification bell, and also like this video. It really supports the channel. And now let's get into the combo section of the video. So this is the first combo, and this is going first. You don't want to go first, but if you're forced to go first, you do this. So summon Ratapur, use its effect and dump Ram. And then you can overlay into Hammer Kong first. I like going to Hammer Kong. And then you can go into Chakanine. And then Chakanine's effect, detach Hammer Kong and then get back Ram. Next, you're going to go into Trident using Chakanine. And then Trident's effect, detach Chakanine, pop Ram. Ram's effect will get back Chakanine. And now you can use the Trident and go into Tiger Mortar. And now using Tiger Mortar's effect, detach the Trident and attach the Ram as material onto Chakanine. And now Chakanine's effect, it's a soft once per turn, so you can do it again. So Chakanine, detach 1, summon back Hammer Kong. It can also be Trident. And then just use those 3 and go into Megaclops. And that's all you do if you go first. Just hope your opponent doesn't do anything and interrupt them with all the hand traps you have. This is the second combo, and it's going second. And you always want to go second. So just normal summon any Zoodiac, and then just overlay into every single Zoodiac in your extra deck. But make sure to save Borbo, because this one, and next you can go into battle phase. You need to save Borbo because it can attack directly. So go to battle phase, use Borbo and attack directly. And then it doesn't matter how much damage you deal or anything. Just go to main phase 2 since an Xyz monster battle. Just go into Zeus, and there, you just win the duel. I'll leave the link to the YGO Pro deck of this deck in the description. If you want to download the deck for YGO Pro or Dueling Book or anything like that, I'll leave it in the description. You can download the deck.